wanted to hear from him. And this time, he did not get in the box to defend himself at all. He decided to start his own live. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, well, bless you.
He decided to start his own live and continued the assault on these women, going so far as to calling them just flat out liars when he confessed to having a relationship and trying to start a relationship with several of these women. And in the meantime, we had more victims step forward. And a lot of these women were too afraid to come on the app and talk about it. But they were able to, they reached out to me. And they even reached out to Snacks. And Snacks did not defend them. He sat there and lied and told everybody that he even told me, Bougie, and Elena on a private phone call that he knew that Lumberjack was lying. He knew those fake accounts were Lumberjack. He wanted to defend these women, all of that shit. And even Elena confirmed that she said, yes, that conversation took place, and that's exactly what he said. That is exactly what he said. We're not going to sit there and lie about it. And he said, well, if you guys host a live, I'll come in there. He came in there and flipped the fuck out because he seen Augie in the box after people know that Augie and I went on the outs, but we actually came together for this situation.
Look, Jen saying Hogboss said they went to him too. Hogboss said they went to him too.
See, I literally just said that to Brennan earlier, and I texted that to Brennan too. I'm like, apparently MOD and Augie had some sort of beef with each other, but they put that aside, and
I realized that Augie was a victim. I couldn't just let her be hung out to dry. I couldn't. I don't give a fuck about no personal beef.
Yeah, but from what I seen earlier though, and like I said, I could be wrong. It sounded like he was showing receipts.
Yeah, but MOD had receipts.
The way they were making it sound is that if they had debunked everything.
No, not at all.
So Champ, I was in a burner account watching, and I saw you in the comments because you were confused, and the receipts that the few.
Yeah, I was just making funny comments. You know how I do.
No, this has nothing to do with you. I was just saying, the few receipts that Lumberjack had, they got debunked because there were later dates of those same receipts shown. From those same people.
So he was showing receipts from July from Curly, but MOD had receipts from August and September where she's telling him that she wants nothing to do with him. Like she now that she knows that he's married, because what he was doing is he was making them believe that he was separated and having issues with his wife. And then when they would talk to him, because he's telling them that, and they would find out, they would back away, but he would consistently come after them.
Well, maybe I'm just I don't know. I don't know the right word for it, but I don't know, too empathetic, sympathetic, because I heard, when I was listening to that live, I broke down crying just listening to the pain in some of their voices. You could hear.
I mean, only a narcissistic, cold-hearted, stone-hearted person who doesn't have a brain and can't analyze proof and can't critically think would think that this is all a lie and would believe him.
I'll send you the YouTube link where you can go and you can rewatch the entire Monday live.
Yeah.
And
Champ. Red Jack Media.
That's even better.
I'll text it to you.
Unedited. So, just for peaceful purposes, we're gonna try to keep Bougie and Curly's name. Try to say the women.
Yeah,
the women. That's fine.
These women have been through a lot. They've been taken through the ringer, and they're so brave. So if you guys, see them when they come back, just give them a lot of love, because they're going through it right now. And
aren't they also taking a break from the app right now too?
Yeah, I mean they may have a little eye in the sky here and there, but they kind of just want some peace. They want it to die down. Yeah, and
I just kind of held this live. Oh, go ahead, MOD.
No, I just these women have been through a lot. They're so brave. They're so strong. Even if they don't think that they are, they just have no idea the impact that they had on other women. And the fact that there was other women that stepped forward to tell their story. There was actually two other women.
Hang on a second. Latino coffee guy? Absolutely not. You were up there defending Lumberjack.
Coming in.
He needs to.
Now he's
go.
gonna get really blocked. I'm done with him. I don't want nothing to do with you, Latino. So I kind of wanted to hold this live just to decompress from all of the lies and like all of like it. When somebody talks about me and lies on me, I'm such a pure heart and I'm such a like real person that if somebody lies about me, it really affects me. Like if they lie on my name, for Tina to sit up in Lumberjack's live first and foremost and say that she has proof that I'm in men's DMs. But the thing is, they don't show proof though.
Oh, they're saying that MOD is as well.
I have never, since I've been on this app, I'm gonna tell you right now, not one time since I've been on this app have I ever been on any men's DM. And only if I get a DM and it's not even a DM like a sexual DM, it's me just responding and saying thank you or whatever, then yeah. But if you have proof of me being in a man's DM and the way you're putting it and the way because you're fucking, I don't know what you're missing in your life, right? And I'm not even gonna get nasty because it's too late at night and I'm trying to be chill. I don't know who hurt you. I don't know what pain you have because I can see it all over your face. You look like a sad little girl at all times and you're trying to act hard at all times. You don't have to do that. Just deal with your trauma. Honestly, stop like projecting it on other people, saying that you're gonna fuck their husbands, saying that their husbands are gonna send you money. I don't care how much you're joking around and how much you think it's funny. It's not funny. It's just sad. You look like a sad little child, and what it's giving that you're defending Lumberjack because he's a predator, right? And it's giving like you're attracted to predators. That's what it's giving. So please keep my name out your mouth and keep my anything that has to do with me out your mouth. And stop saying that you drag me because anybody can go into Red Jack Media and prove that what you're saying is incorrect. Actually, Snacks gave me the permission to address you.
Hang on a second. I want to address something. Savage freaking, whatever your name is.
Cyan.
I saw you hop up into Lumberjacks Live Monday night, and you were kumbayaing with him. You were asking, like, he apparently had said something about your marriage, but then you hopped up in there, and then you were kumbayaing and Kiki and Cox, like, everything.
Well, Savage,
like, honestly,
I don't know, because Savage was pretty adamant today that he has our backs in Discord. So I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think you got to give everybody a shot, when it comes to this, because people, a lot of people still got to,
a lot of people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let's keep it 100. Some people on the fence don't know what's going on. Some motherfuckers just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I pretty much just held this live just to address that, like to address Tina lying on my name, saying that I'm in DMs, saying that she dragged me, saying the story of what happened. What happened? What? I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah,
and
but
if Tina's in here lurking,
if it ain't true, Queen, you gotta
but
learn. But you gotta learn. Listen, take it from me. You gotta learn to let that shit roll off your shoulders. I'm telling you, I've been down this road before. You cannot let it get to you. I'm telling you, you just gotta laugh at that shit. I've been through all this before. The back and forths and the calling of the jobs and the doxing, and I'm just that motherfucker that'll pull up and take a flight. This is a big difference between me and a lot of motherfuckers. Just let it it's just bullshit.
Yeah, I'll let it roll. It's just addressing people with no integrity is a waste of time.
So
go ahead, MOD.
Yeah, I mean, and then I got people saying, "Oh, you're not really married."
Okay.
Y'all hear the man snoring in the background, right?
Yeah,
Right.
and Mod, some people were in the comments saying like, "Oh,
Oh,
and
that's
Mod
who
is
was snoring in the
separated."
back. My fault, MOD. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that in the background snoring?
Okay, but I'm separate. How am I separate? Just because you don't see him, because he doesn't. He's not on social media. He's always
Yeah, I
like
I
mean,
put my boo on social
he's,
media, that's for
he's
sure.
that's when I
literally
was.
My fine
he
ass
doesn't.
husband.
But everybody has seen my husband, right? They actually have seen him physically. He's been on camera before.
I don't
He
recall
was
ever
even
seeing
making
him,
fun
but
of
I've
me.
never
He was
doubted
filming
it. But
when he was we were actually on a live one time because I was making Mikey, Mikey Patriot. They had the same hairstyle. And he was like, "Whoa, is that my dad?" Like, he's been on like it's not a fucking secret at all. So like I don't the ring is not fake. We have the same last name. I have a marriage license. Like just
Yeah.
yeah, that's one thing that's kind of made it funny for me is when I've seen those comments like, "Oh, Mod is separated" or
It's the
"Queen
I
is."
thought
lies
it
for
was real
me.
funny whenever
It's the
I'm not going to say
lies.
his name, but I thought it was real funny when he was talking about how Mod was on live all the time when, aren't you on live 24/7?
Right.
I
Like, what does this have anything to do whether Mod's separated or not? Queen being
nothing.
in any
Because
being in an
it's,
Wait.
audience?
Well,
Like,
you
what
gotta
do you?
understand.
but
You
let's
gotta
also too
understand.
not
People are.
dismiss that Maud's husband is snoring the majority of the time in the background. So she's
Yeah.
laying with her husband.
He's literally sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
and I'm not always like during the daytime, like pretty much have y'all seen me on live all day today? The
No.
only time that I came live was like I'm very busy during the daytime. And sometimes I'll hop in a live if I'm driving around or doing my job or doing my work or whatever.
That's a question I wanted to ask you, MOD. How are you going to move forward? Because, like, I'm actually asking genuinely because, like, I want to keep debating, but, like,
How do I move forward? I'm about to go collect some scalps tomorrow. Fuck these motherfuckers. Listen, if the liberals can't run me off, a fucking conservative damn sure ain't gonna run me off. The fuck?
honestly, I don't know how you do it, all Mod, and I say that respectfully. Between owning your own company, having your bunch of children, getting your 50th degree, and everything else you're doing,
I'm
I don't
not.
know
No,
how you do it
I'm.
all.
How do I do it? I don't fucking sleep.
Oh, really?
see,
No.
that's what I care about. Like, I want to own the leftists. I want to call out the leftist stupidity. I want to call out the leftist hypocrisy. That's what I got on here to do 3
Right.
fucking years ago. I've been
We had to
doing it.
clean
I
house,
did it.
Grumpy. We got to
Who's
clean house.
Rustic? Do you guys know who Rustic Ion is?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's a
that thing
friend
is
of
cool.
mine. Yes, he's
Okay.
a friend.
Yeah, but see, but this is what I be saying, Grumpy. This is the problem, and I'm gonna jump down with this. Y'all gotta send me that link too for that YouTube.
Yeah,
man.
I'll send it to you, champ.
This is the problem, right? When you gonna keep it 100. When you fucking when certain people fuck with people, and they only fuck with people based on an ideology,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
This is why
And they idolize them.
So,
you know what I'm
champ,
saying? Like
it's not really that. Like, I got close. Like, I'm one of those, like,
no, I'm
forever
not saying you
people.
can't get close, but what I'm saying is that's very rare, right?
Well, not
It's
for
very
me. It
rare, and
happens,
usually
like,
that's
every
very
time.
small. It's very small amount of people. Like there's only 2 motherfuckers on this app that got my phone number, right? Out of the however
I'm,
many
like, the
people are on
exact
here.
opposite. I
But
think I'm, like,
most people on here, they're only, and you can see it. You see when shit like this happens, you watch how
Who the
fast
real
a
ones are.
motherfucker jump out the window on you, right? That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. So when it's a belief that holds people
Grass cut
together.
small.
well,
And,
I'm the exact
it's
opposite, champ, because, like, I mean, I think I'm, like, deeply attached to everybody in this live. Like,
I am
Well,
too.
listen. If tomorrow you found out I was doing what LJ was doing, you don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Exactly.
it
I
would
mean,
break my
that's what
heart.
I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm not gonna
If I
lie.
found out that you guys were doing shit like this, it would change
I
my
would not.
entire
Yeah, completely.
thought
Because we
process
have
on you all.
integrity. We have
Yeah.
integrity.
Oh
Integrity over
yeah, if you
loyalty.
can, Sharon is a good mod. I can vouch for her if you need another mod. I just saw somebody come in who
Sharon,
should
okay.
not be in here.
Well, especially if you guys were going on and you were preaching about Christianity and how to be a conservative, traditional
That's what
husband or
got me.
wife,
That's what got me involved.
and have the Bible studies and this. I mean, that's the worst part of it.
See, and
Yep.
I get that part too because and See, a lot of people like what I do. I tell people all the time, just because I do what I do, exposing, don't mean I ain't got a past, right? My criminal
Right.
record is extensive. Like
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
when it comes to my previous life, half of y'all probably wouldn't even fuck with me in the streets. I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've changed a lot in the past 10 years, but people got to realize that just because you know so you believe in somebody, man, you gotta stop. Motherfuckers gotta stop jumping out the window and slow down a little bit and put the
Now,
brakes on.
hang
These
on
are
a
still
second.
people.
Maz blocked Gato because that person was all up in Lumberjacks Live. I got the screenshot there.
Yeah, Gato, you're done.
Gato got to
You're
go.
done with me.
Gato got
Everybody got skeletons in their
Well,
closet, man. You know, we all got
Ironically,
our shit going
the
on.
skeletons in my closet are still here all over TikTok if you search.
You know what?
but
You know what got me? You know what got me though? The one live that I remember LJ being so adamant that he would save his wife over his kids, right? Save his
Mine.
wife's lives. Wait, hold on, Grumpy.
No, I was just
He
letting
was
them all
fighting
know.
hard. He was fighting hard and saying that he would, because he's such a dedicated man to his wife, that he would save his wife if they were drowning. He would save his wife over his children. That's what I kept thinking. This is why I got involved. You know, I got involved in this very spiritually. And the fact, and it was because, and it has been bothering me ever since. I can't shake it. And it's because you use the Lord to preach to people, to bring people together, but you are the complete opposite of a good Christian. That is disgusting to me. And this is why I felt deeply that he needed to be exposed. And those that don't see it are choosing not to see it willfully, whether it's because it's to their disadvantage, right? It's to their disadvantage, or because they just need the clout for some, like other people saying that calling me out, that I said that I would call them out. Like, bro, you just need attention right now. You just want attention.
So
Nobody called your name. Nobody said shit to you. Relax.
he had Tina, like Tina was up there, and like Tina, you can kiss my ass too. He had
She could
Tina,
kiss my whole fucking big ass, huge ass.
So get this. After that whole live is going on, Tina goes on this whole
Fuck that
rampage
shit.
about how she was like, and she's like, all you conservative women up here talking about how
She's so insecure.
she's like, well, no, she was like this and that. While this live is going on about this specific person stepping out of his marriage, she was like, I'm gonna fuck every one of your all's husbands.
She all of our husbands. She
was
said,
like, I'll fuck every single one of your all's husbands and get pregnant
my
by
husband
every
won't
single
touch
one
her.
of them. So
My husband won't touch her with an 8-foot
so
pole.
why is she defending this person if she's sitting there saying, I'm gonna fuck every single one of your husbands?
She calling all of us broke, but doesn't have enough data to download a fucking picture.
And then you go,
Fuck
who's sitting there clapping like a baby seal, like laughing at her.
Of course,
like,
because
you're the one
because
that's
she's
been stepping
supporting
out on
him.
your marriage.
Which I gotta remember, yeah, but Rachel, I gotta remember, right, that these are the people, right? These are people that they fuck with on a daily basis. You have to keep that in mind. It'd be like me coming to your town and trying to out one of your people you've known for, you know what I mean? Like,
integrity,
I would hope
loyalty over integrity.
No, I get it, but that shit don't happen like that in a it sometimes it takes. So if whatever happened is true and real, right? Because I got to look at everything. If whatever's true and real, we already know the saying. The darkness always comes to the light, right? It always gonna come. It might not happen. It might not happen now, but what I'm saying is, not everybody grasps.
Oh, he's back, Latino. Can you stop it? We keep blocking you. Get out of here. What the hell's wrong with you? No, I didn't invite you. No, I want to block you. How do I block him?
But Champ, I get it. Like, whenever we got people's back, we got people's back. So we're gonna start like spouting shit off. But then it's like, what are you taking up for? Like, in this specific situation, what are you defending? If you're sitting here defending someone for stepping out on their marriage,
receipts,
and then you're sitting there saying all you married conservative women that are doing this and doing that, I'm gonna fuck every one of your husbands.
I'm not inviting you, Latino. I'm trying to block you.
Yeah, where's Mitch? Mitch was in there sucking Lumberjack's dick too, so he needs to go.
Yeah, I want him out too. I can't see them in the viewers though.
That's that's what Queen was saying: integrity over loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
She was such
and
a
also,
bad person. How the fuck would she invite people? Like, you was just in my homegirl's home too, bro. That's a big ass violation. You slept.
He was just in Lindsay's house.
Right.
and
So
yeah, and
who are these
also,
3 people that I'm
Go ahead,
unfollowing?
B.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. I mean, and also, I wanted to point this as well. I mean, I found out at the same time as everyone else did. Not a drop of any of this was information I was privy to, which I don't begrudge anybody for at all whatsoever. It's cool. But like when I briefly was in that box and I spoke my little piece and I left, and then LJ was sitting on his ass the whole time, and it was like, and to find out later on that it was really more about him. Like, what the fuck was he doing?
Mm-hmm.
That
it's
just
because he's a
seemed weird to
narcissist.
me.
That's why. He had to get ahead of it.
And
that's why he was up there.
Yeah, and then when things went down, and and then Snacks was coming in like, why didn't anyone call me? You men are some weak men. I'm like, dude, not everything is about you.
Mm-hmm.
And like everyone's some weak men. I was thinking, like, you know what, Snacks, you're right, because you're the living embodiment of what a real man is. I want to be just like you, dude. Come on.
Hi, Moongoon.
Come on. I mean, like, so
I'm grumpy.
instead they're going into all these different things of like, Queen Bulls in people's DMs or whatever. Like, let's just say that there's any shred of that. Well, let's just say just for fun. Like, if there's any drop of that is true.
They have no receipts at all.
But
Where are the receipts?
And I don't. Yeah, and I believe that. I truly do. But let's just say for fun that there's any truth to it. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Right. Because they want to deflect and they want to move the attention from their master.
Exactly. So they're just kissing each other's ass, giving each other
just got back to
bones, and
TikTok.
it's just stupid.
Let me get this out of the way before I get drugged more than I already am probably being drugged in her mind. Hello, MOD. How are you this evening? I'm here to make a confession.
Go ahead.
I've been in Chris's, to my left here. I've been in his DMs, and I just want to admit to that. No.
Not
Well,
mine.
what's funny is that Chris. Well, you could tell your story, Chris. That what happened right after that live. Who followed you?
Oh, Logan, but I'm not sure if it's that Logan. It's Logan Mead, something like that. Logan Mead backup or something like that. But it was like right after that live, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It was very, very, very coincidental.
Also, this is a safe space platform, Chris, for you to tell your story about Moongoon in your DM.
He sent me an eggplant, and I loved it.